This is Hilary from Acquafortis Astrology, and today I'm recording from a different place, actually a different country, and I hope that everything goes fine. So this is the astrological forecast for the second week of July, when we start with Venus having a quick emotional chat with Uranus and Taurus. This happens on the 8th of July 2019 at 17:31 UTC plus 2. Venus is the landlady of the house where Uranus is. So whenever they communicate directly, it has a much profound effect. So we might get a new triggering to what our Uranus in Taurus is. Venus in Cancer is quite nostalgic, and she never forgets what has touched her heart. Uranus might help chip away some emotional attachment that is not needed anymore and gifted Venus with some fresh freedom. Just a few hours later, on the 9th of July 2019, at 0027 UTC plus 2, Mercury, strolling backwards, meets Mars in Leo. Mercury and Mars had already a previous encounter on the 18th of June 2019. It was the week in which both Mercury and Mars had to face Pluto. Do you remember that week? Well, now Mercury is preparing to go back in Cancer's battlefield, and Mars, now stronger in Leo, is giving some pep talk to Mercury, so he will do better next time round. Last time the meeting happened in a night yin water sign, Cancer, so emotions were all over the place, but it was more of an internal turmoil. Now it's a day yang fire energy in a fixed Leo sign. So the overall effect is sustained, externalized inspiration to action. However, fire can easily get out of control, and the encounter can become quite volatile. The pep talk can get ignited and be carried away, becoming patronizing with judgmental vibes. We are at the beginning of the Mercury retrograde. So this meeting sets the tone for the entire time that Mercury will be experimenting with new ways of doing better with Saturn, Pluto, and the lunar nodes. Always on the 9th of July 2019 and 1907 UTC plus 2 is the Sun's time to face Saturn in Capricorn. Sun and Saturn can be considered two opposite polarities. Sun is light and hot, and it is the body that sustains our small ecosystem, while Saturn is dark and cold and guards the outer boundaries of our solar system. Sun is the giver of life. Saturn is the one that cuts life. The face-to-face is happening on Cancer-Capricorn axis. What the Sun is doing is passing through what Mars and Mercury have already been through. So there is going to be a repeat of the themes we saw from the second week of June. But this time, we are going to see them through the eyes of the Sun. The Sun will try to bring light to our tribulations in the house of Cancer. The Sun is how we witness life, how we embrace our personal power. Both Sun and Saturn are near the lunar nodes, so their strong exchange is going to have a greater ripple effect on the development of the eclipse story. The Sun will not take away the pain, but it will bring an understanding of what the dynamics are. And this will help us to make sense of it all and take steps to remediate if possible. On the 11th of July 2019, at 0730 UTC plus 2, the Sun in Cancer finds itself sandwiched between Saturn and Pluto rays. But at least it happily sips a bit of oblivion out of Neptune's fog. This time round, the anesthetic properties of Neptune will help the Sun endure the long journey. It is not an energy to bring clarity, but more of the ability to softly slip away somewhere and have some respite. It is an energy that invites us to surrender or that clenching control, and in doing so opening to altered states of mind that allows us to see things differently. Definitely is not a good day if you would like to be all razor sharp and super efficient. Later in the evening at 21 UTC+2, Mars in Leo will receive a knockout from Uranus in Taurus. Mars and Uranus both have very rash characters and have no idea where patience is. Remember, we just had a Mars and Mercury conjunction in Leo, so the energy is already very combustible and outspoken. Expect a situation where things might just fly off the handle in quite a spectacular manner. Or situations that have been stalling for quite some time and all of a sudden find a breakthrough. This is part of the Uranus and Taurus story. So this explosive energy might help us just get done things that we were resisting with all our might. And it might be the proverbial kick in the butt. On the 14th of July 2019 at 1751 UTC+2, Sun has now to face Pluto in Capricorn. Whatever Pluto touches, it intensifies. It transmutes with darkness so that shadows can come forth and be seen. Pluto lets out those primordial energies that not even the Sun has control on. It is time to let those repressed forces out of the cage and be seen by the Sun. Witnessing what raw energies are at work will help us own our own power and make us whole again. So, what is rattling with energy of change in your life just now? What moves are you being urged to do? Should you need any guidance of how to navigate these energies, I'm available for private consultations. Before you go, let me know what you think. Thumbs up, share and subscribe to my page. Bye for now and good luck!